Welcome back. Now, at the end of the last video, we won League One and we're pretty much ready to move on from Oxford. In fact, we spent the whole summer applying for jobs. Usually this would be an update stream. I'd tell you about the new club, I'd show you the new players. We didn't get any of those jobs. We literally didn't get any of those jobs. We didn't get offered a single job. In fact, we spent an entire season job hunting. A whole season. And you could say it was a wasted season, but somehow, bizarrely, or maybe thanks to some incredible transfer acumen, we managed to get ourselves going into the final few days, or I suppose I should say games, quite a few games, of the championship season with an outside chance of promotion. So, let's see, did we get Oxford to the Premier League? Because we have a little bit of a title race on, not a significant one. We are 8 points behind Brentford, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think about 11 games to go. But we do play Brentford. So, if we win this game, we will obviously, Brentford will stay on 64. And we will move up to, 74. We'll move up to 70. Now, a 4-point gap suddenly appears potentially is the word surmountable, I believe? A surmountable number. We can summit that. I've just learnt the origins of surmountable. We've just worked that out together. Anyway, if we lose it, we'll be, they'll be flying. But it will be a difficult game for them. This is the team that we're going to probably field, but there may be tweaks afoot. There may quite understandably be some changes that we want to make to this team. So let's have a look. I think counter-attack or cautious is probably a good idea. I think standard defensive line sounds good. I do like the trigger press. The other thing we probably need to check here is what the situation is in terms of big games. So Rothwell does not enjoy a big game. Neither does Speedy Boy, so we just need to be aware of that. I think all of our new players are okay with big matches. Oh, so Isla is not. Okay, that's interesting. So let's just add a little note to remind us. Bottle jobs everywhere. Bottle jobs everywhere. We're going to do this. If we win this, a bit of a title charge is on. If we don't win this, the title race is pretty much over. They're unbeaten in 5 games. Cobb bringing it forward. He is dispossessed, and unfortunately it looks like this opportunity is actually going to be a Brentford opportunity. Kanos to Rozoslav. Travis with the clearance, but they're back in here. They've got so much quality, you've got to close them down. Sarek makes the claim. Right, let's drop an encourage. Oh, Travis loses it. That could be bad. That could be very, very bad. Sarek makes the claim. Webster, small. Whittaker! Ooh. We know we've got goals in us. So, half-time at 0-0. I don't know how I feel about it. Mabea. Whittaker! Oh! Raya makes a brilliant save for Brentford. They did not respond well to the berating, so that's worth knowing. I'm going to encourage. They liked that. We have a corner. Isla loops it in. It's going to be cleared, but Isla's still there to get it back in, hopefully. Or shoot! Oh, Raya is having such a good game. Travis, beautiful interception. Isla, Mabamba. Speedy Boy, Webster, Speedy Boy. Travis, Webster, Chupa Chups. We're building something here. Mabea. No ball. No ball! Oh! Oh, it could have been so good. Right, we brought brown sauce on. He's got options. He finds Isla. Shoot! Oh, how good is this Brentford keeper? Seriously, how good is this Brentford keeper? Is another pointless corner. I probably should have fiddled with the corners this game. I really regret it now. But Mabella, Findlay, bringing it back in. Isla, he's in space. He's... what a throw-in? We've got 1 minute remaining. Chupa Chups. Webster. It's been all us. In this last bit, Chupa Chups isn't good for it. He's not good enough for that. Raya. Sorensen. Kicks it long. Findlay. Estiganus Walker. Heading it to kind of no one. Chupa Chups almost runs onto the ball. Brentford now. Don't do this. Don't do this. 20 seconds left. Get possession. Get it off them. Findlay. Oh. We take a draw. We take a draw. Look, it's not great. It's not great. But we have to take it. A loss would have completely killed our chances of promotion. A draw? It's okay. It's okay. It does mean that we're 8 points behind Brentford. But there are enough games to close that gap. We'll start hitting that 70-point mark. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to need the other teams to drop points. We now have a difficult game against Watford. A really difficult game against Watford. Watford, then Sunderland. Watford. I mean, we lose this. We really are starting to look in trouble. So we need to just be a little bit careful about that. I'm actually beginning to regret this formation. I thought we were away. No, Watford are at home. Why did I think we were at home? I'm not very clever, am I? Sometimes, at times. Watford are in here. Yeah. I'm really worried that we're having that problem of the players thinking that we've achieved our goals. What was that? Sorted out. Travis at least wants to play. Trying to play in Whittaker. I think we want Whittaker to be a shadow striker. This is a rubbish performance. I'm going to berate them because... and I think they deserve it. Title hopes are slowly fading. Watford. Dendonka. Palmer. Parrott. Is that Troy Parrott? Yeah. 2-0 down. Watford fans go crazy. Bala. Cobb. We have clawed one back. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that. How did that goal happen then? Bala out wide very much created the opportunity. Cobb finished it. Interesting. Critchlow. Estiganus Walker. Critchlow. Travis. This is a risky change to this formation. I mean, that would have been the greatest goal in history if that had got in. That's a yellow, surely. It's at least a free kick. Webster's going to take it. Nothing. Nothing came of it. Whittaker wins it. Fantastic. Webster, noble. Brings it forward. He's got options. He kind of finds them. Cameron Crisp dispossessed, but continues to push it. Wins it back. Out to Mabella. Mambaya. Runs into the box and wins a penalty, which is going to be taken by Cameron Crisp. Our record on penalties is dreadful. And it continues. I don't understand Football Manager. I don't understand this game. I'm sorry, that is nonsense. That is not, we've not scored a penalty outside of a penalty shootout in 2 seasons. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Like, it doesn't matter who takes the penalties. It doesn't matter what the context of taking them is. Like, he likes big games. What's his penalty taking attribute? I mean, it's 10, but like, he shouldn't miss every single penalty. I don't like to get annoyed with the game, but like, I don't understand. If someone can explain to me why we've missed every single penalty that we have taken, like, I don't understand. I mean, I'm actually going to go back. I'm actually going to go back and look because I'm that irate about it. Like, if we look in here, right, all of them, it usually says, right, next to the goal scorer, penalty. Yeah, so Cameron Crisp scores a penalty in that game. So that's 1 penalty we've scored. Does it say penalty misses? General penalties. Penalties. So Cameron Crisp has scored 1 penalty this season. You're trying to tell me we've had 1 penalty all season and he scored it. That is just not true. There's only further evidence that it's broken. There's a conspiracy to cover it up. That's what it is. Goal scorers. I mean, we've already looked at that. Where's penalty missed stats? Is it like we'd have to go through every single match report? We've managed to glitch it that we've turned yellow at the top, so that's fun. We've achieved something at least. Noble's having a bad game. Let's get small and brown sauce on. No, brown sauce. Fine, brown sauce then. Okay. It's the cherry on top. Cobb's injured. I'm not a million miles away from rage quitting life generally right now. I'm just gonna rage quit life. Everyone's going forward. I mean, higher tempo is not a very good idea if you don't have possession. Arguably being the better team in the second half. You get nothing to show for it. 4 weeks Cobb is out for. You've entered the stream with me going mad, so I now need to focus and return to sanity. I just spent about 10 minutes trying to work out how to calculate penalties missed, and the game just won't tell me. But we scored a penalty in the first couple of weeks of the season, and we have missed every single penalty since. And I'm not saying that it's a form of torture, but I think it's a form of torture. Jason Bennett has scored, but it has been ruled out, fortunately. We have a bit of an injury problem here. Mostly because we have a squad about as thin as tracing paper. That is propped up by 7 first-team loan players. Go on, Noble. Including Mitchell Noble. Well done. We'll take that.
Absolutely delicious.
Delicious goal. So, leading now puts us on 70 points. This is our game in hand on Palace. I mean, 6 points behind Palace isn't dreadful. We do still have to play them. So, obviously, win that game, it will be a 3-point gap. So, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. We could go... it could go so many different directions. There's still time for us to get promoted automatically, and there's still very much the possibility of us dropping out of the playoffs. So everything's played for here in the Championship. We were predicted to get relegated, I think, or maybe just avoid relegation. This is our first season in the Championship in a long time. My first season in the Championship, Oxford's first season in the Championship since we took over them, and their first season in the Championship in about 15 years. Yam should score that. Oh, that was a bad miss. That was a bad old miss. So QPR hopefully are going to lose. That's what we want to see. We don't want them coming into the title race late as well. Webster, Cameron Crisp, Crushlow Noble, Travis. Cameron Crisp with a crap ball to Isla. Cameron Crisp is arguably our best player in some senses. Possibly the best player that we actually own. It's been a bit wobbly recently. Apparently on a 7.7, but I'm somewhat unconvinced by that, to be honest. Yam. Whitaker. Come on, let's get another. Nesta Guinness-Walker. Bringing it forward. Looking good. Cross comes in. Yam. Was that an attempted overhead? I think. It's a bit of a weird one. Obviously, the game has been modded to encourage the use of overhead kicks. By modded, I mean updated, which is completely different to modded. So, yeah, that's fun. Right on time. Cameron Crisp, Nesta Guinness-Walker, bringing it forward to Noble. Noble back to Nesta Guinness-Walker, who just about manages to maintain possession. Trying to find Yam, doesn't, finds Noble. Noble scores a second. I think that's onside.
Absolutely delicious.
And was that an assist for Nesta Guinness-Walker? I don't know. Possibly. Was it? Do we get to play a Wimbledon sound? No, it was not an assist from Nesta Guinness-Walker. So no Wimbledon one-ball music for us, unfortunately. Unless I feel kind. Go on then. Round over round, you can have a little bit of it. We play that when Wimbledon players score because we're sad that we're not Wimbledon. And we can never be Wimbledon in this save. We did it as the beta save, so we're okay. Right, 2-0 up. Looking good. But we hold on to this. All of a sudden, you know, that's 6 points behind Crystal Palace. It doesn't look too bad anymore. It's amazing what a win can do for you. All of a sudden, we're all thinking, oh, maybe. QPR won their game. Of course they did. Nice work, everybody. Good work, particularly in the absence of our top scorer. Top scorer down, but not out. Welcome in, Raiders. This is the food Journeyman, where we are trying to win trophies with clubs with somewhat tenuous food connections. Right, we have to be better. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting distracted. What's going on here? So Yam is injured. Webster is shit. All of our strikers are rubbish. That figures really. So Brofist, I know Brofist. I don't know Brofist particularly well, but it is a name that is known to me. Travis has scored.
Absolutely delicious.
Yes! Let's press all the buttons.
Wow, what a typical Wimbledon goal.
Is it a typical Wimbledon goal? No, because it's an Oxford goal. But I don't care. It's John Motson. Typical Wimbledon goal. Go on, Rothwell. Yes! Maybe I should have offered him a new contract. Oh well. Well done to Rothwell. He's out of contract and he's not signing a new one because I pissed him off. But he's still turning up and scoring. What a professional. If I wake up at 6:30 a.m. for work... Have they just scored? Are you actually taking the piss? They've just scored. Great. Please, can we not lose this game? You are legit taking the piss. Why are we losing this game now? Look at the league table, right? We were going to be like 2 points behind Palace. This is bad. This is very bad. You know what? UBA Carrilero. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a good idea. I guess in this country, please don't score. Just do something. That's my instruction to the team. Do things. Those things are not giving the ball away to the opposition centre back. That's when do good things. That's my tactical instruction to you. I'd like to clarify that is not in the category of doing good things. Right. Unacceptable. Unacceptable is what that was. At least we still picked up points. So Crystal Palace must have lost. Yeah, so Crystal Palace lost to Hull. Brentford lost to Bristol City. So we have actually gained a point on Palace. QPR lost to Sunderland. So if we had managed to win that, we'd have been right back in it. That is a terrible goal to score. But I'll take it.
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah, they were doing this kind of a save, but they could only go to bird teams. And I think they ended up at Palace and got sacked in the Championship. And then that was kind of it. They were just like, they couldn't get another job. So they ended up in like the 4th tier of Sweden or something stupid. So like it can really backfire, like really bad. Like you got to be careful. Like you think you're on one trajectory and then it all goes pear-shaped. Right, Noble's actually having a fantastic time out there on the right. And it makes me wonder. We're going to give Chupa Chups a go. Obviously, Nesta Guinness Walker for small makes sense as well. But we are going to tell him to be a complete forward. Meanwhile, we are now 4-1. But yeah, look at the league table now. We are back in a situation where if everything stays as it is, we're 4 points off automatic promotion. It's all about perspective, right? It's all about perspective. That being said, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, well, if I won the Community Shield with Everton, that would be quite good. But then if I won it with Liverpool, it wouldn't. So yeah. Unfortunately, Liverpool probably need to be added to the list of teams that we can manage, don't they? But I don't think I don't want to manage Liverpool. I'm aware that we've gone 1-0 down against Bolton. I'm going to berate the team. Critchlow to Isla, who is crunched down by Bolton players, and then we've given a penalty, which of course they're going to score. Are we ready? Just bearing in mind, one penalty that we've scored in the whole season. Oh, of course Bolton have scored. Why? Yeah, everybody scores penalties. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Abolish penalties, I think. Get rid of them. They're rubbish. They're shit. Nobody likes them. Right, what's going wrong? Can we start to wait? We're 10 minutes in. What is going wrong? I will never let it go.
Can't hold it back
Anymore. All right, are we going to score a corner, Travis? Yes. All right, we're right back in this. Noble. No. Cameron Crisp. Noble. We're coming back into this game. Bolton. They're in the relegation zone. They're fragile. Whittaker. Go on. Beautiful. Here we go.
Absolutely delicious.
Small. I don't know what we changed. That's a red card. Oh, Bolton. I'll tell you what, I think I'm having a bad day. Cat cam, absolutely. That's how we do it around here. Frank the cat. You think we're trying to go too fast and we should just slow down, take control of the game. What's our possession? 60%-ish. Okay, Babala. He's in here. Noble. Dixon. They've had a defensive calamity. Beautiful. We'll take that any day of the week.
Absolutely delicious.
Imagine if we conceded that goal. It's so bad. Travis. Isla. I don't know what Isla's doing here. Gets it to Critchlow. Gardner. Cobb. Pass Noble. Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups! Well done. Let's just all be happy about it. So we can win the playoff. We can get into the playoffs if we win this, which would obviously be really great. Well, actually, that would presumably require Watford and Blackburn to lose and us to win. But, you know, stranger things have happened. We also need Crystal Palace to lose to West Brom, who are right at the bottom. Come on. Do we go attacking? Ooh. Cardiff. Styler. Offside? Bollocks. Bollocks. Come on, please. Well, that's shit, to put it bluntly. Unless, are we going to get a last-minute equaliser? No. Well, that was just crap, basically. Useless. Bunch of... Right, onwards and upwards. Alright, let's go. QPR. The race for third place. If we had a good striker, we'd be... if we had a good striker, we'd be in the automatic promotion slots now. Like, defensively, midfield, everything's... For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Are you fucking kidding me? Great. Great. Well done. Well done, Speedy Boy. Well done. Noble. It is a goal. It is a goal.
Absolutely delicious.
So it's 1-1. Come on, it's going to be a draw. Come on. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Automatics are now out of the question, but it's fine. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I did not just witness that. That is ridiculous. Obviously, Blackburn fighting for promotion. Brown Sauce is now injured. We've given away a penalty. Why are we giving away penalties? They're going to score it as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick with him. Get me home. Get me home. Get me back on the bus. I'm done with this. So, unfortunately, Crystal Palace, I think, have pretty much secured promotion there. And it's back to the drawing board for us. Z's. Oh, it's cleared. I mean, I know so many of these players. Gales, they're such a... They're a Premier League team, is what they are. Right, we're going to drop an encourage. We've dominated them on XG, but we are now behind. I'll shout at them a bit, but I feel like it's a little unfair. Like, we have been the better team, but... Speedy Boy, Travis, Cameron Crisp, Garner, Cobb, Webster, he's in.
Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely lovely goal from Webster. Brings it 1-1. Where it should be XG wise. Webster's now with another chance. Ooh, over the bar. Speedy Boy. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, Sarek makes the claim. I kind of want to just close it out for a draw. What do we think? We'll take a draw. Trust the process. 1-1 against Palace. We've got to take that. We've got to take that. That's a good sign. It's a good result. Middlesbrough hot on our heels though, so this final game will matter a little bit. Although maybe it won't. I don't really want to play Bournemouth. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, Swansea City, and then we've got 2 playoff games, I think. Or is it home and away in the... It's home and away, isn't it, in the Championship? Potentially 3. Promising signs on the old XG. Fisher kicks it long. Critchlow, Whittaker. Interesting decision making from Whittaker there. So we're keeping an eye on what's going on at Borough. Travis has just got himself sent off, so that's fantastic because he's also now going to be out for the playoffs. That's great. Thanks for that, Travis. Great. Good. I just want to leave. I just want to leave now, please. Like, can I just go now? I mean, like, oh. We should be happy about this season, but it is depressing when the end of the season just peters out pitifully. Borough have now got up ahead of us, which might not be the worst thing in the world, to be honest. I think we need to leave the stadium button. There should be an option for that. See what happens. We've got to score a goal, right? So we might as well try. Oh, lights have gone off. My bedtime warning. Yes!
Absolutely delicious.
Oh, right, 1-1. That put us back above Borough? It does. It does. Yes! Come on!
Absolutely delicious.
One of the great cut shocks. Well, what a typical Wimbledon goal.
This is the final game of the season. It's the final game of the season, and then we have playoff. Welcome in, Doniel Live. Well done on the comeback. Let's go into the playoffs with a bit of bounce. We're going to find out who we get to play now. Noble was good. Right, we are in the semi-finals against Middlesbrough. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We've got 20 seconds left. Surely we're not scoring, are we? It's a weird highlight. But Cobb is in the box here. Is he going to get brought down? Whittaker!
Absolutely delicious.
What a time to score! Ah, lovely work by Cobb and Whittaker. Fantastic. Back to the revenge talk. I won't rattle them up too much. You know what? We can bring Yam on. Yam was fantastic earlier in the season. Hopefully, he'll carry some of that in. Yeah, that was coming. That was coming. Oh, it was offside though. Okay, that's interesting. Can he get a cross in? Sort of. Got a sneaky suspicion this is actually a Middlesbrough highlight. Small just sort of petering out there. We just kind of also look like we don't have enough in the tank. I genuinely think that. Like, we're just not with it. That's a goal. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Sarek makes the claim. Lovely. 2-1 down from the first leg. It looks like. Surely the ref is going to blow now. Come on. Thank you. That's okay. Keep spirits high. That's okay. What does dynamics look like? Not great. So I'm going to do a team meeting. I'm going to say that. The thing about stuff like team meetings, and I think one of the problems with Football Managers, and I don't think it's necessarily the game's fault, is what it says in those panels versus what it gets turned into in the numbers is often quite different things. Because what I meant by what I said was, over the course of the whole season, we've done really well. You know, we expected to get relegated. We're here, 2 games away from potentially getting the Premier League. That's a reasonable thing to say. But if what the game thought I said was, oh, we've done really well this season, don't worry about the fact that you've been crap over the last 5 games. But like, that context of we've not been very good for the last 10 games, but the whole season is great, looks like what it was being said, but it's not. I don't know. Should we be doing low crosses, mixed crosses, lower tempo? I don't know. I just want to get control of the game right now, and we do not have control of the game. Right, Webster with the free kick. Yes! Come on!
Absolutely delicious.
They're playing it out here. They're looking quite good, actually, Middlesbrough. Are they adapting to what we're doing? Is that what's happening here? Looks in again. He's in so much space. Oh, for frick's sake. Bollocks. Bollocks. I'm getting no advice here. Right, come on. There must be some opposition instructions that we can do it. No? Finley, Webster. Lolly! No! 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 Why? Why? No, don't do this. Don't do this. Yes. Come on. Get it to safety. Get it to someone. Someone that isn't them. Someone that isn't them. Longstaff, Shackleton, Cameron Crisp, Nobbly Bobbly Lolly, Cobb, Whittaker. Come on, Whittaker. Come on, Whittaker. Come on, Whittaker. Trying to find Cobb. Doesn't. Cameron Crisp does find Nobbly Bobbly Lolly, who doesn't do a lot with it. Nesta. Garner. Lolly. Cobb. Offside. Come on. Come on. Extra time. Middlesbrough just locking it down. Okay, we've got a highlight. I think it's ending here. Possibly. They've not been that good, Middlesbrough, this game. Obviously, a goal here kills it. Ooh, Webster wins it back. Cobb. Nobbly. Next against Walker. Whittaker. Whittaker is dangerous from this position. Oh, this game! Why do we play this game? Whitaker! This is full time. This is full time. Kick it into the box. What direction are you going, Cobb? Penalty. No. Well, Cyberwolf, thank you for the follow. Oh, so close. So close. We didn't do it. I mean, I don't know what to say. We didn't do it. So, was it a wasted season? I don't know. You tell me. I got a bit of a rep boost. Went into the summer and it was job hunting time. So I hope you enjoyed that. Was that a waste of your time? I don't know. Probably not. I hope you enjoyed it. But for the next significant update, wait for the next video, because we did in fact find a new club, and it took some doing, and it's probably not where you think it is. So you'll have to find that out in the next video.